What just happened? I saw like a flash and then not a flash and then where like your hand's still up and I'm like, wait, we're on, but your hand is still up. What is this? What is happening? I didn't know.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I was like, oh no, there's something wrong because I have a document that's covering half of Twitch.
Well, hi everybody.
Hello.
Hi, how y'all doing today?
Afternoon.
It's fine.
We
Everything's
are a train wreck, people. That is what we are. It's so good to
We're just
see.
real people.
It's true. Except Melissa is AI. The rest of us are real people.
These are facts.
Which is why we get confused about prostitutes.
I don't have a prompt response for this. Can you please ask the question again?
See? It's good to see everybody again. I've missed your faces. We were borderline like, are we going to be able to do this today? Are we going to be able to do this today? Because as you can see, Conlin's not with us. Conlin is sick. Taylor is suffering from some sinus issues, so everybody's kind of fighting something. I was like, I don't know, but we decided we're going to pull it out. We're going to, try to push through for you all. Yes, Matt?
Nothing.
Did you have
Nothing
no,
to
really.
add.
Please, no, it's fine. What?
No.
Matt, I'm curious.
Move along swiftly.
All right, swiftly moving forward. So we don't want to go back. We want to go forward. And see. Check out our other cool shows. We had. You did not have your show this week because you had sick people.
Yes.
See, we're fighting it around the world.
'Tis the season.
Around the world, around.
It's 'tis the season. It's different seasons in every country.
'Tis the season to be yucky.
Legit.
Exactly.
I'm so glad I did
Temperature change. Hey.
Anyway, we have Tales of Misadventures, though they did their thing, right? Correct? On
Will be doing their thing this Sunday.
this, are they every other week now?
Every other week, yes.
See, I don't even
Well,
have a schedule.
First and third Sundays, because occasionally there's 5 weeks in a month, because we've
Okay.
opted for the
First-
timeline where our
So
calendar is
twice-
a hellscape of nonsense.
Twice a month rather than bi-weekly.
Yes.
Correct.
And so we have Tales of
Taking
Misadventures on Sunday. We have Tales of Tales Does Tales next week again. Hopefully everybody is healed and better. And then we have this today, obviously. And then we have TPK on Friday. And you gotta watch them all. If you have not yet clicked in with your channel points to thin the veil a little bit more for some more spooky, gory goodness, please do so.
Spooky gory goodness brought to you by.
And speaking of, yeah, we just we have our what's the word I'm looking for? Merch store. We're brought to you by those things, so you should check that out too, right? Like I feel like that.
We have merch. We have a
We
freshly
do.
updated website. Yeah. No one can see it at all.
No, but
It's so good.
It's a hoodie. And it's Tails branded. Take our word for it. There it is. Yeah.
could not have been more smooth. What a transition.
Incredible.
Hollywood, call me.
But you're in Australia. That's long
Hollywood,
distance.
call me.
But who in Hollywood? Like, you just want some guy on the street? Like,
Dustin, I want you to know they also hire Australians. I don't know if you've heard of this guy, Hemsworth.
Have you heard of?
We don't really have our own version. It's not like Australia has their own version.
It's almost like
I
it's a
know
globalized economy.
Obviously,
Yeah,
but what if she got called by?
Nicole
if you got-
Kidman.
What about Bollywood? What if you got called by Bollywood?
Bollywood
take
would
that
still
too.
be fun. Yeah.
Yep.
I take that too.
Mm-hmm.
Australians are real.
Yes, Australians are real.
Only maybe.
I'm pretty sure it's made up.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure it's a
I
made
mean-
up country.
It's actually the Feywild. Haley and I are actually Fey.
That's
so.
that is confirmed. Matt, you good?
Moving right along while Matt tries to.
That was a critical hit by Funny Bone.
That's your nose, my guy. That is not your funny bone. Unless your funny bone is in your nose.
It is.
That's where mine is too.
Thank you,
Okay.
Haley.
I got you.
Solidarity in our nonsense.
I got
Yeah,
you.
no.
And we have sponsors too, guys. So
Yep.
That we
yeah,
do.
yes. So visit our sponsors, I guess. I don't know what we're doing with this.
Dustin, I
Why
feel
are
like
we-
you're off your game a little bit. Are you okay, buddy?
I just feel like we're, I don't know what's going on anymore. I can't read or write.
We have some beautiful sponsors.
Yes,
do.
we do. Matt, why don't you tell us about our first
Oh,
sponsor?
okay.
Yeah, we didn't really like plan a segue for this, Matt. So
No,
I realized we never actually ran through this.
yeah, we didn't run through it. Man, if only
they are always improv all the time.
If
What are you
only we
talking
spent
about?
3 hours a week improvising things that happened with vague notes guiding us through.
Theater of the
Oh,
mind.
God.
I mean, there's
Yes.
Fernway Dice. There's
We-
Day 20.
Yes.
Which
Little One
Matt is-
Gamers. Buried Without Ceremony.
Emberwind. I don't know if you said them. I can't
Emberwind.
hear anything
Emberwind?
over the static in my brain right now.
Fernway, level 1.
I said.
And I said,
Jazz hands.
And-
Lots of jazz hands.
we
Our
do
sponsor,
have a
Jazz
new
Hands.
sponsor for today's
Wait.
episode.
Mhm.
And in order to help promo it, I reached out to a buddy of mine to help us share some exciting opportunities with our viewers.
Someone else? How do you know them?
Oh, we go way back, but I haven't seen them since college. We actually reconnected over Reddit during COVID. So I'll go get them. Just once. I'll right back.
All right.
Well, this should be interesting.
It's
I
more
really-
Matt's friends.
I hope it's not one of those stupid sketches where Matt throws on some clothes and does memes.
Matt doesn't
No,
do that.
surely his humor has matured a little bit.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So
I
Hi.
was wrong.
hold on while I zoom in, because I grossly misunderstood how I would not be able to see without context on.
Real quick, I want to make sure, Melissa, do you have the script that we're all looking at?
No.
Oh God!
Here, I'll link it to you.
Maybe a few minutes ago would have been a great time to mention that when we were like, "Hey, everybody, read the ad script."
Script! I thought this was all strictly improv.
Nope.
No, I mean yes.
I, the
This is
show
actually
is, the ad spots aren't.
We
This
are.
is the first
We are.
ad we've had since Mel's joined us.
I was wondering
my
why she
God.
kept talking like in between people. I'm like, Melissa, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah,
Like, shut up, that's not your line. This isn't whose line is it anyway?
incredible.
Oh God. Oh God. Does she have the script yet?
Yeah.
All right. So
Yo,
That's-
what's crappin'? Heard you all needed some investment advice.
Oh no. Told ya.
Actually, we were hoping you could just tell us about our new sponsor.
Oh, right. You done expanded your portfolio. I gotcha. Classic strat.
What is happening?
You didn't know? Finally, Tales of Initiative is getting onto the... God, I cannot read from this distance. Into the times. And now y'all are in the GameStop affiliate program.
Really? That's pretty cool.
Exactly. Finally, you can be truly enlightened apes. We are strong together. It's only a matter of time before the rocket blasts off and we ride this squeeze to fortune du jour.
Say what?
But you're gonna need diamond hands to hold on to that rocket.
I'm sorry. I'm extremely confused.
Oh, no worries. See, what happens is when some BlackRock mooks take out shorts over and over and over again, eventually...
No. I mean, what about our new sponsor? What's this got to do with GameStop?
Poor noobs. All right, I'll start you at the basics. GameStop is the #1 retailer for all things gaming. From exclusive Funko Pops to trade-in deals to the latest new releases like Tears of the Kingdom. The value is leaked. It's no wonder GME be stonking so hard.
What is stonking?
No time for that. What about these deals?
Straight to business. I like it. Well, now all the folks who tune into Tales of Initiative can get exclusive deals on GameStop products. You can even save 60% off the hottest games when you use the code in chat.
That's actually really good.
Whoa!
Right? And there's more where that came from. New deals are coming out all the time. But what you really want to do is join together. Ape strong together. And with Q4 profits looking like they are, the rocket is fueling up for a one-way shot to the moon. You got to buy the dips. Don't believe those Wall Street flunkies.
Now you lost me. Who are you again?
You didn't know? You can call me by my R Wall Street Bets username, GME Caesar. My bets are A1. Just like my steak sauce.
I hate this. Can you just go back to the part about the links?
For sure. Just click that link that's going to be in chat in a second. Fill up your cart with the hottest in video games and merch, and set sail for Value Town. All thanks to Tales of Initiative. Apparently, I have to go now. Remember, stonkify your future.
Amazing. Amazing.
I don't know what just happened.
Does anyone?
Hi, Matt.
I think
Hi.
Matt does.
You're back.
How was he?
What?
That's a pretty cool guy, right?
No,
No.
so
I
confused.
don't think you run this by Billy. You don't just let random strangers on the stream. That was really
That's
odd.
fine.
I am so unbelievably confused about what we just did there.
That was beautiful.
But I know that
Dustin
we
is
need to
too old
stonk,
for this ad script.
we need to stonkify our diamond hands. Apparently, I don't.
Diamond hands!
Jazz hands.
Jazz hands.
Jazz
I
hands.
don't get it.
Well, that's a thing we did. So
The people
be
who
sure-
know, they know.
Well, hopefully they're the ones that click the links and buy stuff then, because you want to save that cheddar.
I just reached 100,000 channel points.
Yay! Hi.
I don't think I could get any more because it
That's
keeps
be-
saying error now.
That's because you're on like literally every show.
You are, it is the Haley Network.
It is.
Y'all mad?
It's Tales of Haley, not Tales of Initiative at this point.
Tails
so,
does
yeah.
Haley. Nope, that's wrong.
No,
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 bail.
No.
Straight to the moon.
Go check
No.
out the link for games for GameStop.
Clip it.
That's our After Dark episodes. That's
Oh god.
what are you doing, Step Channel?
No, we're not going down that road again.
No,
No,
I ban it. I'm banning this joke.
no,
Oh no.
no.
Banning it.
Arr,
That's-
arr.
Now,
Matt's
how do
brain
we
melting
get the
right
link
there.
For our new sponsor.
The high pitched piercing was just like a tea kettle that Matt just
That
experienced
was my
all
soul
of us.
deflating. What were you
Yep.
asking, Haley, about our new fantastic
How
sponsor?
do we get the link for our new sponsor?
It's in
How do I-
chat. Melissa
it's
posted it.
not.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it's
in there.
figuring it all. It's right there. It's like the third one up from the bottom.
Click.linksynergy.com/fs-bin/click question
blank
mark
to me.
ID equals VW.
Okie
Not gonna read this
It's blank.
thing.
It's blank to me.
How dare.
And so that's a thing that you can do.
Never mind. Because everyone else can see it.
It's. Can you not see chat
I can
right
see it
now?
on my phone.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you right now. Just chill.
Dizzy Spook can see it.
Thank you, Dizzy Spook, for confirming.
Okay, cool. Just making sure. I'm showing you right now what I can
Oh,
see.
Tails does
Aw.
what now.
Tails says what now?
Yeah, exactly.
Nope.
We don't even know.
Nope.
Amazing.
All right, so we've burned that bridge.
We've
so,
clusterfucked
we'll
our
be-
way to this point. Let's rock and roll with the game.
We'll be looking for a new sponsor next week now, probably. Sorry, Billy. This is what happens when you let us go first.
He even said, please, Vengalia.
Please, God.
It's
He
fine.
begged us.
Well, he didn't beg hard enough because he had. I still would have said no. Anyway, make sure you've got your snacks. I've got half a burrito right here. This is my half of a burrito for later.
Oh, burrito sounds good.
It is good, but that's not why we're here today. So get your snacks, get your drink, get your snuggle buddy, cuddle buddy, pillow, squishmallow thing. Curl up with a good cup of something, and let's return.
Aww.
It is mostly invisible to the sunset over Vengalia. My face is mostly invisible, so it's okay. God, now I want to grab my squishmallow off my bed. Hi, everybody. When last we left off, don't judge me. His name is Gregor. He's a moose. When last we left off, I'm going to grab him on the break. You'll all see. The heroes got a little murder horny. I mean, there's no better way to say it. They got murder horny. They originally, from my understanding, would be like, hey, I know what we're going to do. We're going to sneak through this jungle, put some lights out, and just sneak our way, not draw a tent. No, they just said, let's fuck it. We're going to kill everything and everybody. And you know what? I was here for it. They murdered a whole lot of guards. Then they murdered some more guards. Then they fought like a fleshy golem half-dragon abomination. And now they are basically, well, Yurei, fell into a hole and is confronted by an adult copper dragon. But other than that, they're doing pretty good, other than Yurei. And they are 1 on 5 of you with Stedd. And thankfully, Conlin's not here because it's his turn. And we were going to just pick up right in the order of initiative. H.E.R.O.E.S had just killed the last guard and was going to use the rest of their action. Does anybody know what they were going to do?
He wanted to, and I quote, right on Stedd down the dragon hole.
I remember that. Yep.
That was mentioned.
Explicitly.
Yes.
Verbatim, that's what Conlon had.
I think in a more serious tone, he wanted to just like hold the sword up to Stedd and just be like, don't fucking play.
Or was it restrain him?
Yeah. Because Nemeia is currently raging and has him pinned to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
No, Nemeia walked away.
She tossed
Oh,
him.
she did? Oh, she tossed
She
him. to the
tossed
ground.
him.
Gotcha.
She pulled him in close and said,
Whispered
I
sweet
am not
murder
the
in his
monster.
ear.
Yeah, I'm not the monster you think I am.
And then... Yeet.
She said something else.
Skirt. Said
And
yeet, skirt.
skeet, skeet, motherfucker.
To the moon, Alice.
No, but she threw him to the ground and she walked away.
Yes.
So we are picking up with H.E.R.O.E.S. In the middle of their turn. H.E.R.O.E.S, what are you doing, H.E.R.O.E.S?
I'm Batman.
I grab onto Stedd and jump down the dragon hole, riding him like a surfboard. I'm almost certain that's how he said it and everything.
Catching these waves.
Surfboard.
Yeah. A boogie board, a bodyboard.
Who's going to be controlling H.E.R.O.E.S today? Not poor
Me.
Nemeia, because Nemeia's already got 3 characters.
Okay, Conlon can vote as to who's got control, and I'll give him my idea. Can we skip his turn this turn? And can he hold an action or something like that in case Stedd attacks? He can let off an attack.
Well, you would
Well,
get
I mean-
an AOO because he's right next to him. Or he could move.
I mean,
next to him.
if that's what we
But
guys
if he
want to do,
doesn't
we can do
move and
that.
only attacks, then he could get him. I don't know. That's just my.
I think we should just restrain instead.
Yeah. Let's do that. Let's do it.
That is in keeping with the spirit of.
And he ain't gentle about it.
All right. So What is it? Sorry, I'm sorry, I missed that. What was happening again? I heard it was all.
Oh my god!
So
There were so many
Chorus-
things. I haven't taken my meds in like a week and a half. I'm sorry.
Chorus is going to restrain Stedd just so that he's
So
not
make
gonna
a
be able to
so
escape.
make a grapple
Okay, so let me pull up.
because you can't really restrain someone. You can grapple them, and then you would have to like bind them or something to restrain them.
Sure.
Yeah,
Right?
let me, yeah.
There's
So
not
let
really
me,
a role for restrain.
No, you would grapple, but he's prone. And
Yeah, I'm just pulling
defenseless.
up chorus really quickly. So
Yeah. Yep. Down the dragon hole, riding Stedd.
okay, so for a grapple, it's a straight roll with the strength mod, right?
Athletics.
It's athletics, yeah.
Athletics, got it. Oh,
So I would be at disadvantage, correct? Because I am on the ground, prone.
shoot.
Wow, that's going to be really good.
Conlin, I'm sorry. That's an 11.
Well, that's okay because Stedd rolled a 2.
Yeah, and yeah, so chorus will just like, sheath eulogy and just make sure that Stedd doesn't go anywhere. I'm actually
Okay. Then pull up the encounter builder. All right, that ends Chorus's turn. Void, you are up.
Seeing that things are kind of calm-ish, Void is going to cast the message spell. I'm going to send a message to Yurei. Where are you? Do you need help?
Dealing with a f***ing dragon down here.
Is she within range?
Yeah, she's only about 50, 60 feet away.
Okay. Oh! Well, I wouldn't be able to respond. Apparently there's a dragon down in the hole. I really don't know what to do about that. And that is my turn.
Okay. Up
get her
next is the dragon.
Oh god.
Oh no.
The dragon sits and just looks, but can't see. It's listening, it's observing, it's thinking because, its eyes are blind. And that will end its turn. Up next is Yurei. Yurei, what are you doing?
Yuri's gonna bonus action hide, not that it's probably gonna help her. And then she's gonna send the words. She's gonna send a message up to Void and be like, this thing looks beat up, but can still take us. Anyone speak Draconic? Anyone get me out of here?
I do speak Draconic, as well as Nemeia. Do you have any way of extricating yourself? You're way down in the hole. You would be able to, yeah.
Yuri's turn.
All right. Then that ends Yuri's turn. Then we come to Corey's turn, then Nemeia.
Oh gosh.
So just keep
It's
going.
the
I
Taylor
guess.
blocking initiative.
It's a Taylor trio.
Oh, this is so much.
Look, you asked for this. I
Dude, no, no. Gory's gonna go over to the hole and see if he can see anything. He'll shout down in. He can't speak Draconic.
what a jerk. Can't speak Draconic.
I know who
doesn't
take
speak
Draconic as a
Draconic?
language.
That joke seems to
What?
cross streams now.
He's just gonna shout down, "What's going on down there?"
Okay.
And then Yurei will relay, the fucking dragon! Like, just... That's his turn.
All right. And then it's Nemeia's turn.
Jesus!
I told you, Alma, you're on deck.
Okay.
Her rage will drop. Mentions of a dragon? I'll be back. And Nemeia's going to dive down the hole. She's not gonna fly, but she'll partially open her wings just to catch herself before she hits the ground.
Okay. She lands. The hole itself, what's her fly speed?
40 feet.
Okay, that will
But
get her. She can. Where was she in relation to the hole? Was she near it to start with?
She would have been near it to start with because she would have walked away from Stedd.
Right.
And then hearing dragon, she was like, well, shit. And she's not one to leave someone behind again.
Okay.
So she's
So you
dropped
can
down.
you can drop and land. You can like fall and then like kind of catch yourself at the end.
Just so she doesn't take any fall damage, but she's actually
exactly.
not spreading her wings.
Perfect. So she lands on the ground. You see Yurei probably about 10, 15 feet away, and then in front of you. Do you have the map up?
I do.
All right. Then you see the dragon where it's at. And you see it just staring blindly in the direction of Yurei, but not currently acting. It appears to be... We'll make an insight check.
Oh, that's not bad. 16.
Disadvantage because of exhaustion.
Ah!
Yep, forgot about that. Thank you. Good call.
16.
Ooh, nice. It's hard to get a real read on the dragon, but it does appear to be possibly contemplating. You don't have a lot of experience in person with dragons, even though you speak it. You have some experience with Dragonborn, but you don't know the natures of a real dragon, but it seems to be contemplating things.
Do I still have an action?
Yes.
Okay. She's just gonna turn to the dragon, hold, again, not fully extending, but just trying to cover Yurei that little bit. And just be like, in Draconic, you poor thing, I'm so sorry. And that will end her turn.
Okay. Alma, you're up. You're on deck.
Seeing that Chorus is grappling with Stedd, I'm actually going to take some rope that I have in my bag, and I'm going to walk over and just try to do bindings, just to kind of help ease the effort that Chorus has to put to keep him in check. So I'm not sure what kind of role that would be.
I'll say survival.
Survival? Okay. So...
Or just dex. I'll let you do dex either way.
Survival's better. Alright, let's see. Yeet. That one for a 4.
Oh Lord.
Oh no.
I'm like, so this end goes
You
this way, and then
like
this
get confused. Like the bunny goes around the hole, and then wait, where does the bunny go? Which? And then you get a little confused, and you don't really get very far with the binding process.
Any chance I could try it a second time for a bonus action?
No.
Damn it. Okay. Well, shit. I think that's kind of it for me, unfortunately.
Excellent. I love it. Okay. Edie, you're up.
Edie
You guys are
is
doing a great job.
going to action cure wounds on herself. And she's going to do it at a second level for 2d8. That's a d8, I think. 12 points of healing. Great, but not bad.
I mean, when 16 is the max, other than whatever your modifier is, it's not terrible.
12's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
yeah,
with-
sorry. I meant in comparison to my
Max?
current health, it wasn't good. That was all. Not out of the rolls, but just,
Oh,
yeah.
Gotcha.
My bad. I wasn't complaining about the dice, I was just complaining about life.
That's a whole mood.
And then that's all. Oh, no, she's not going to bother doing anything. No, that's it. She's just going to sit down on the table and trust that Nemeia is coming back out of that hole, but she's staring at it like, if she doesn't in a moment, I'm jumping down that hole too.
And I just added an Nemeia token to the dragon map, just FYI, so you guys have it there.
No,
All
one else
right.
can see it anyway.
Well, I was just meaning for her for reference. All right, then if that ends your turn, Chorus is up again with Void on deck.
Stedd doesn't get a move?
Stedd is
Not
kind of at this
resisting.
point, he's kind of like realizing that his guards are all dead, his golem is dead, nobody else is down the hole with his dragon. He's trying to, you don't know what he's doing, but he's not fighting yet. You can definitely see he looks beat up and bloodied too.
We can't ever let him leave alive though, right? Because he's got powerful friends in powerful places that can keep him getting away with what he's doing. That's why he's been able to do this for so long. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to jump in there again, but I just needed to say that out loud.
Feelings.
Yeah, not good ones. That Edie uses Chorus's turn to say that.
Chorus could possibly
I'm
assist
sorry,
Alma with the.
I need to hear you say that in Chorus's voice.
I'm Batman.
No,
Doesn't work.
could not be trusted, and he must die. That wasn't good.
I feel so bad because Conlon genuinely does a great voice, and then we
He
fucking
does.
butcher it every time.
I can't do it.
This is why he shouldn't be
it's so much
sick
better
ever.
than- Yes. Now, Chorus would like to try and find Stedd.
So he can do a survival or a dex check to time.
Does anyone have Chorus's sheet up?
I do. Yep.
Yeah, do you
So
want to
this-
roll for it? Or do you want me to... I'll
you
roll.
should
I'll
roll.
roll.
Yep, you roll. You
I got
do
a
it.
17, so whatever that is plus.
Haley dice.
And this is what is the
Fernway.
Survival.
survival? Oh, sweet. That's +4.
Or
so that'd be a
dex.
21.
Whatever's highest.
His
Never mind.
dex is
That'll be
better.
a 20. 20.
No, I think you're looking at saving throw, not
Yep,
that.
21. 21. For survival.
You are able to manage to restrain Stedd. You bind him with some rope,
Nice.
and he is now restrained. Restrained completely. And that ends Chorus's turn. Void.
He wants to slap him as well, non-lethally.
A bonus action slap. I'll
Yes.
allow it.
A 13 plus whatever.
He's
charges.
not attacking him. He's just slapping him. You said non-violent, so I'll let him have a free slap.
Cool. Slap
It's
him.
more of an insult than a damaging slap.
No, but I feel like it would have been fun if I
Well,
got
then
a
he
1.
doesn't get to do
and I would
that.
have narrated something fun. You know, it's
Yeah.
nice to just roll
You know,
all the time.
I'm not going to let him make an attack as a bonus action when he didn't take an attack as an action. Sorry.
It wasn't an attack. It was just to roll to see how well I slapped.
Oh, fine. Roll again.
That's fine. I've done it now.
No,
I'll
'cause I'm
just be
bad.
quiet.
Oh,
Do
You
it
wanted me
again.
to.
Roll
You
it
wanted me
again.
to
Now. Roll it
explain
again.
everything
Oh my
last time, and now
God.
you
Roll
want
it
me to be
again.
quiet.
You get
Yo.
to roll with advantage because
We
he's
are-
restrained and
Dustin.
prone.
Stay on track.
We're not doing this again.
Focus. Focus up.
I've not had meds in like a week and a half, 2 weeks. I'm trying. All right, so
We love you.
We're very trying.
slap, fine, slap. You slap. Void, it's your turn.
Yes. I'm gonna bonus action shift my judgment to the clarity so that I can see a little bit better. And I'm going to very carefully move around the side. Or actually, no, I'll stand next to the hole. And I will do another message down to Yurei. And I'll say, please let us know if you need any intervention. It sounds like you have it handled. Because I'm imagining I heard Nemeia speak in Draconic. Or maybe not. You were pretty quiet.
No, it's
I don't
pretty. That and the range was a little.
Okay. So yeah, I'll just say, please let us know if you need more people down there. If Nemeia hasn't handled, great. But like the Void is clearly nervous about the situation, and I'm going to oh, I guess that was message, so that's my action, so I can't hold anything. I'll just stick there.
And you bonus actioned.
Yeah. I'm just listening for what is anything happening down that hole.
Okay.
Yuri
the
will
end-
respond if she can. Would that be her reaction? But yeah, just.
Well, that would be the
Nemeia's
message.
growling at it. Yeah, to the message.
It's growling.
Nemeia's just growling at it. I assume this is Nemeia.
Well, that's
Yuri's like, yeah, Nemeia, we've been besties for.
You do know what Nemeia looks like, because
She
Void
does.
was Nemeia very briefly.
That's right.
Well, that's either great or terrible. Yeah, Void's just hashtag overwhelmed, standing at the lip of the hole.
All right. That ends Void's turn. The dragon is up again. You still see drips of acid like around the maw. What brings you to this cursed place? Why have you disturbed me? That will end his turn. Yurei, you're up. Then Corey, then Nemeia.
You're on mute.
Oops.
Great start.
Yuri, yeah, nailing it. She's going to bonus. Oh, she's already hidden. She is going to hold the dodge action.
Okay.
And move away. Like try and find another hiding spot, so she'll go into there.
That's not Yurei. Yurei is up.
Ah, there's two.
Yeah, I'm not sure why there's two of them. Let me delete
Okay,
that.
okay.
Because you
used
didn't
one
have a token for
Corey.
Corey.
Yeah.
Why is it on this? Anyway.
Yeah, Corey shouldn't have been on this map at all.
Yeah, I don't know. That part
That's
I don't
fine.
know. I just know that there was a second Yurei for the purposes of Corey.
Yeah, that was on the other map. Anyway. Shit. If she moves, she's in. She's just gonna take the dodge action, and I mean, she's already bonus action high, but she's gonna do it again.
Okay.
That's gonna be Yuri, and then
Corey.
there's nothing Corey.
So
can-
she's not going to respond in any way to him?
Was it in common that
Yeah.
the dragon
Yeah.
spoke?
He spoke in common.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought it was draconic.
Nope.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I
Yuri's
was like,
just gonna be
that's really helpful to ignore the question by the guy who's gonna
yeah. Just legit that
devour
one.
your soul.
Yuri's gonna be like, we were on a rescue mission. We didn't know you were here. We're sorry. Please don't squish me again.
Now Corey.
Again, there's nothing Corey can do. So he will hold his movement, and if he feels like there's any danger, he'll jump down.
And Nemeia.
She's going to respond in Draconic and try and project her voice for others to hear. I was captured and imprisoned, tortured and experimented on. But the looks of it, so were you. Perhaps we can help each other?
Roll a persuasion check, Nemeia, at disadvantage.
God damn it. That's not Nemeia's page. Because I'm charismatic, my persuasion... Oh, no. It's a neg. 0.
Oh!
Okay. Anything else you want to do with this turn?
Bonus action cry.
Yeah.
I'll allow that as a free action. All right. Are you staying put where you're at?
She'll respectfully take a step back and sort of like bow her head, pull her wings in, looking very non-threatening.
I mean, he can't see you, but respect the game. Alma, you're up. Edie, you're on deck.
Initially still fiddling around with the piece of rope because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm gonna notice that Chorus obviously handled the situation with the slap, and I'm like, oh, you have this taken care of. Okay, so just put that back in my that rope back in my bag. And I'm actually gonna turn and see where the others are. I would imagine we heard the projection a little bit of like something happening.
I'd say at this point, everybody upstairs or on the upper level is pretty much all around the hole.
Okay.
Guarding that, and then Stedd.
Okay.
Yeah, as you put it away, you realize Alma has like that magic rope that you like can cut and all that stuff, and it just keeps coming back into full length, but it can't like ever be tied. It's like, oh, that was the problem.
And just curious, depending on whatever angle around the hole that we're in, are we able to actually see the dragon, or is it kind of just like pitch black as it goes deeper
It's
down?
very dark down there, and there's no light down there of any kind. Also, I will say, for the sake of, because you guys aren't looking at it, you get the feeling that the breakage like would go all the way across the floor. So there's a row of flooring where Yurei fell through, that if you stand in that row, you will also fall through. So you guys are avoiding that.
Okay.
You notice that from the guards,
it has like an edge ending right before the wall because Stedd moved around it, right?
He jumped over. He kind of overstepped it, and you would have seen that as well if you were watching him, which you were specifically. So yeah, you guys are all, and you see like it basically runs the length of the room.
Okay. And this hole is, you said, 60 feet down, right?
It's about 40-ish feet down.
How do we calculate fall damage again?
1d6 per 10 feet.
1d6 per 10 feet.
Don't do it.
Don't do it?
Boris definitely would.
He absolutely would.
He has wings. He can cushion his fall.
No, he sure cannot.
Feeling very defeated because I unfortunately can't do much. And I assume that because we can't see the dragon, we also can't physically see Nemeia or Yurei.
Not. All you can do is hear him.
Corey could probably see Nemeia, assuming she didn't move too far from the hole.
Right.
Because he's got the crazy dark vision.
That's right. So yes.
Yeah, Corey's got 120.
Yeah. So I don't have dark vision, so I can't see anything.
What's the worst that could happen if you jump down a hole that you can't see down? Knowing there's a dragon down there.
I feel bad for leaving the two of them there just because nothing's happened yet, but I feel a little powerless. I'm just gonna like glance over at Void, and it's like, what are we gonna do?
We wait. They have it handled.
This is a very interesting definition of it being handled, Void.
We live in that gray area.
That's all I can do, so I'm just kind of holding an action, just waiting to jump down if absolutely necessary, so.
Okay. That ends your turn.
Yep.
Up next is Edie.
Edie is going to cast Cure Wounds on herself again.
Oh, no!
First level. Because she's dying.
Edie got roughed up.
Yeah. Aw.
Oh, good. 7 plus 4. So 11. And that's the end of Edie's turn.
Okay. At the end of Edie's turn, Chorus is up. And Void, you're on deck.
I just had a thought. Crap.
I feel like we're all in a like wait and see what happens mode.
Yeah.
With up here with regards to downstairs. There's no need to add more bodies to the pile, so to speak, unless there's something anyone
Well-
can actively do to get someone
So what
out.
is Chorus doing then? We don't know, like, what is he doing to either help that situation, or what? I need to know what's happening right now. What you
He's
guys are.
dangling Stedd over the edge of the hole just in case the dragon needs some food.
I was gonna say, is there any way that Chorus, you think, would drop Stedd as a bargaining chip?
Void would
He
shake
wouldn't
that
let go
off.
of him.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're dangling him over the hole?
He could bring him
No,
close
just
as
getting
like
just getting him ready. Like
Yeah.
just
Okay.
getting him to a point
Okay,
where a good shove would get him down the hole with everyone else.
Okay.
And we can
And
all use
then-
him as a landing pad maybe.
Void, what are you doing?
Void, seeing Chorus bring Stedd close, is just like says to Chorus softly enough that it doesn't carry down the hole. I would really prefer we don't cash that in right now. And he just like gives Stedd like a little like, yeah, I'm talking about you like an object. But, good idea. And Void's I'm gonna call down the hole in Draconic. If you are no friend of Stedd Dundragon's, then we are allies. We have him captured. We can help you. Leave our friends alone, please.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh god.
No.
How bad?
Real bad. That's a 2. I don't suppose I have advantage for saying the enemy, the name of his captor, their captor. Speaking in native tongue. I don't know.
I'll allow it, yeah.
Okay. Thank
Do
you.
it again, do it again, do it
Pleading
again.
with the mercy of the court. This is another one that I just... Almost the exact opposite. That's a dirty 20. Roll
Yay!
19 on the second dice.
All right. After you say that, you hear a contemplative. In that moment, Stedd disappears from Chorus's grasp and ends up. Let's see here.
Is that Misty stuff?
Edie says, counter spell.
What level?
Third level.
Here.
Still, so
It's 3rd level or lower. It's auto canceled.
Right. How would that affect a magic item?
If it's casting a spell from the magic item, no.
Okay. Then you see him start to phase and then solidifies back in spot.
Oh,
And he
motherfucker.
starts
Loot
looking
him.
prepared.
Strip him naked. Useless piece of garbage. You are going to fucking pay for every little shit stain that you think you've conjured out of that fat ass of yours.
Yeah, that was cheeky.
All right.
And Void is
Catch it,
commencing
like-
just constant, non-gentlemanly slaps. Absolute. He is now my drum, and I'm going to beat it.
All right. At this point, the dragon will back up. I'm listening. What do you have to say? And we'll say we're out of any kind of combat or initiative order at this
Oh.
point.
Okay.
For now, who is going to loot Stedd?
Oh, fucking dibs.
we all do.
Yeah. Fucking shit.
We all just start tearing at his fucking clothes and
Scar
items.
after he fell off of Pride Rock, and we are the hyenas. This fucker is done.
Yeah.
I will say,
nice.
Void, go ahead and
I take
roll.
a femur
advantage.
as souvenir.
Roll
I'm
a
gonna
what?
Go ahead and roll with the advantage to loot the body here. That would be investigation on it.
Investigation. Okay.
Because I'm assuming you're not just glancing at his body; you are doing the full like, TSA
everything
investigation.
that isn't glued to him is now gone.
This is the full TSA moment.
Yeah,
Like,
we
Oh
are
God.
deep inspection. I do get my
See, Void,
judgment.
Clothes are ripped
Void like
through
snaps the rubber gloves
Right.
on.
Yeah, I do get my judgment bonus because that is on clarity, and so that was a 17 on the first roll, 26 investigation.
He really doesn't have a whole lot on him. He has a dagger that appears to be just a dagger, and he does have an amulet, but it's not like that he's wearing so much. It's actually started to like embed itself into his chest a little bit, almost like Iron Man's like
Use the
arc
dagger to
reactor.
get it out.
And yeah, you could, and he has like this open wound, and he just screams. He lets out this primal
Oh,
scream.
shut the fuck up! No one wants to hear from you.
He is pretty much at this point completely and utterly defenseless and naked, and yours to do with as you will.
He's got a little bit of tattered clothes on with some rope. That'll do.
I don't think it'll.
Just a
matter.
loincloth.
Yeah.
Does it look like he's gonna die if I don't give him a little, like a cauterize that wound or something?
He is very hurt,
Can I?
and yes, very afraid.
I'm just taking that amulet that we've carved off of him, either Chorus with eulogy or me with a dagger or whatever, and just gonna pocket that for now. Not worry about it. That's a later thing.
Wrap it in film fabric so it can't accidentally touch his skin.
Good idea. Oh, now where's some fabric? And I rip part of his shirt off and just wrap it around and stuff it in the bag of holding.
Love it.
Now, with prestidigitation, I can instantly light or snuff out a candle, a torch, or a small campfire. So can I mean, it's a lot to ask, but could I cauterize his wound with that, or is it bigger than that?
Using that spell, it's not a healing spell of any kind. So if you're just going to burn his chest, it's going to cause damage, not heal him in any way.
Mm-hmm. How
And
close
if you
is he to
feel-
death?
Make a medicine check.
You breathe on him.
Well, what I was thinking is that was like as in he was dying from that wound. So I want
I'm
him
aware.
to stop dying, but if he takes extra
So-
damage from
So make
then
your
you
medicine
can-
check, because if you
An 8.
you have no idea how close to death he is. It might work.
Is it bleeding a lot? I could see
It,
that, right?
it absolutely is bleeding a lot. He was bleeding a lot to begin with, and then you just ripped a giant medallion out of his chest, and so now he's bleeding even more.
I'm going
Just leave
to.
him.
I'll press my hand to the bloody mark, and I'll cast Cure Wounds on him.
Okay.
Oh, I was hoping to roll really shittily, but he gets 8 hit points back.
He's definitely still looking very desperate, but the bleeding slows down a little bit.
there were 2 kindnesses coming from me in the coming days. That was the first one.
What do you mean?
Wait and see.
What are you gonna do to me?
You'll find out. For now, sit there and be quiet. Think about what you've done.
He doesn't open his mouth again.
This whole time, Corey was like, I ain't touching this. He doesn't care.
Was he ever tortured by Thingy at all? Or was he just a prisoner here?
Ori was definitely tortured.
Mm-hmm.
Not to the same extent that Nemeia had been. They saw more in her than they saw in him for their purposes. But he definitely has scars and like injection marks and like areas showing like burning from like acid and things like that on his body.
But he's fair and alright. He's alright at the moment. While that's all happening,
Fine, all right.
I'm looking at his page. He's doing okay.
The
Hit point
emotional
wise.
trauma he's been through.
Physically, he's got a couple of scars, but
Emotional
okay.
damage.
Just not trapped.
anyway, well, excuse me, guys. Well, that's all been happening up there. Nemeia is going to closely inspect. What did the dragon say? Because so much has happened.
That he's listening to the deal, whatever deal.
Yes,
we
he's
wanna
listening
make with
to
Stedd.
your offer consideration.
Yep.
Help us get out of here, and you can raise this place to the ground. Why have you stayed?
I don't know if you've noticed, but I cannot see. My eyes were taken from me. My wings have been crippled. This is my prison. I've been here since I was an egg.
How big is this dragon?
It's a full-size adult dragon.
It's an adult.
I'm gonna cry.
Mm-hmm.
My entire existence has been pain and anger.
I understand. Let's channel that. Let's get out of here so your existence can be more.
How do you suggest I leave? I cannot fly.
Okay.
We'll get you out and we can take it from there. Maybe we can help your wings. Help your eyes. I don't know. But we can try. Please.
Again, this is my prison. How do you suggest I leave?
Up. Scale the wall. There was a trapdoor. The floor will crumble. You may not be able to fly, but you are still ferocious. Break your way out.
Clear the room. I shall see what I can do.
I'm gonna turn to Yurei. This is gonna be awkward. Wrap your hands around my neck. And then Yuri's gonna be like, but do it like a piggyback. And Nemeia's not going to fly. She's going to climb up the wall.
Yurei, make a perception check.
I don't know what dice I want to use.
Too many dice. Too many dice.
22.
As you wrap around her, you feel like the things on the red swollen bumps on the side actually like respond to your touching, and there's like movement from those bumps on Nemeia's side.
Oh.
Yeah.
She's gonna shudder, but not say anything just yet. And Nemeia is going to walk up the wall.
You don't need to do anything. She has that ability. You guys make it out. Clear up there as well.
Yes.
Away from the hole.
I assume we all hear that too, right?
He's being very loud, yes.
Can we
That was
like
in common.
Yes.
Okay.
He's only spoken common so far to you guys.
Oh! Been speaking Draconic.
Oh well.
can we help
as soon
by
as
dropping more floor?
Yeah, can one of us like will it help the dragon out if we were to run across like
Yeah, but that-
Well, I wasn't saying run. I was saying throw rocks at or
10-foot pole.
yeah, hold Stedd and use him as a whack-a-mole on each of the things.
Yes.
Because if you hold him, he gets the chance to fall a little bit, and we can drag him up
Yeah.
each time.
Or a
Exactly.
Done rope.
He wants you out of the way.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take that as the sign, and I'm just gonna go.
We do so as effectively and quickly as possible.
As you clear the room, you hear this, and he shoots this spray of acid that follows along, and the floor starts to disintegrate and drop into the room, and it actually causes a slight cave-in on himself for a moment.
Oh,
But then he pops up. That did not go according to plan, and he it starts climbing up the walls. But again, as he reaches the top, the tunnel that you guys came down is too narrow for him to squeeze down.
Good lord, you're giant.
Well, it was a valiant effort.
We're not done here.
No. We have friends in high places. We have friends that can help magically. I'm sure that weird tiefling fellow on the council has teleportation or something else. There's people we know and that we reasonably trust that can probably help you. This is you're not doomed, right? We can help you.
Wait a second. Would you mind if I cast a spell on you? Mr.
What
Dragon?
spell are you thinking?
Well, I could make you so you could fit down the hallways.
What spell are you going to reduce?
Cast
him?
reduce. Yes.
So how much does that reduce?
One size category.
One size category.
So he would go from huge to large.
Mm-hmm.
is that enough?
Yeah.
It
Should
would maybe. It's
'Cause-
the tunnel itself is only about 10 to 15 feet wide. It might.
Large is
Okay.
10 by 10, and you can
Okay.
you can fit into an opening that would fit one size category smaller than you. You're just
Okay.
squeezing, which means you have disadvantage on attacks,
Yeah.
and attacks have
Okay.
advantage on
So
you. but-
yes, we can do that.
How long
Okay.
does it last for?
This is what I'm gonna do. I just take a little bit of time and do some meditation to move some spell slots and sorcery points around.
Move some finances around, you know.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. And then when I
All
cast
in
it, I
Genie.
cast a. It's called a. The lengthening.
Really?
Don't no.
No,
I
no,
knew it was
no,
coming.
no.
Fucking, it's meta
No, no,
magic.
no.
Calm the fuck down.
Is this a blue spell or
Oh,
No.
Sorry.
extended meta magic, extended spell.
Yeah, I just can't find my.
But if it lasts for more than 4 hours, consult your cleric.
It's not.
I'm not
Stop it.
doing any appointments. Nope, I'm not taking any appointments. Absolutely not.
Almost booked for months.
Because she can't figure
Damn
out how to tie
HMOs.
Yeah.
You're not in my network.
No, almost PPO.
Checks out.
Only the
Oh.
Americans get this scathing healthcare humor.
This is
Yeah, I
very
got no
dark,
idea.
dark American humor.
We live in a dystopia.
But hey,
When
we'll
you
ban books
cast a
for you.
spell that has a duration of 1 minute or longer, you can spend 1 sorcery point to double its duration to a maximum of 24 hours.
Okay. So it's
So
still only going
that's-
to get 2 minutes, but
Well, no, because I can use more
oh,
sorcery points up. Was that not up to 24 hours or no?
no.
Yeah, meaning like if the original duration was
Oh.
12 hours, or like if the original duration was like 24 hours, you can't get 2 days out of it with extended.
Oh, okay.
So-
So,
But if we
only
just
2
book
minutes.
But
Yeah,
that hallway isn't very long. We can at least get him
No.
into that big cavern where we killed all the guards.
That's true.
Give him some
and then we
breathing
can
room.
do it. Yeah, we can do it again right before we get to that. Because
Well,
That's
Well,
he
true.
could
I
get there
also
within.
have. Oh no, because I just got rid of those spells.
well, I now have a question too, though, because now that we're looking at the size of this guy, is he going to be able to fit through the portal?
Oh, because there's the door.
Yep.
No,
Well,
I mean this.
no,
We're gonna we're
Matt
gonna
just
have to
said
go
that he could
out the
squeeze
other
his
exit.
size smaller.
Well, yeah. Remember, this place has other exits. You
place
just
has
came in
another
one way.
exit. Yeah.
That's true.
And Nemeia and Corey both would probably know at least somewhat where the exit was, depending on how they were brought in.
So maybe
Good.
the goal we should do is try to go up. Since we're underneath the surface, try to go straight up.
We don't know how deep anything is. I say we just get him to the big cavern so it's at least comfortable.
Yeah.
And we'll
How was... Because Nemeia was brought in via teleportation circle.
Oh, so it would be Corey.
So yeah, how would... It's been 2 years. Does Corey would remember where he came from?
Make a intelligence check for Corey.
I was above ground and then I'm underground.
Ooh. Intelligence. That's an 18.
Corey has spent the entirety of his time in prison observing and trying to plan a way out, and that involved memorizing everything. From the moment he was captured, he was memorizing, trying to coordinate to plan his escape, and never had the opportunity, but he absolutely knows how to get out.
Hey, guys, rather than just storming our way out one way, we could go this way. And he's going to relay what he remembers.
With
Pretty
the
sure the dragon would fit.
recollection, within 2-ish minutes, depending on if you guys are booking it the whole way, you might be able to reach the exit within 2 minutes if you book it.
Edie, could you cast that spell more than once, just in case you're running tight?
I have yes. If I spend just a moment longer to do some
Yeah, just do it now.
meditation.
Some shuffles.
Do it now. Do it now.
Yeah, I just gotta
Shuffle.
quickly do some shuffles. So if you give me a second, I just gotta quick math. So I get 3 for that.
Put
and then
maths
I
in the
put it back
fantasy.
for that. So then I get 1 sorcery
There's a
point.
50% chance this will work, a 50% chance it won't.
No. Oh god.
Yes,
And
I can now cast it twice, and I can also extend it twice.
Nice.
Perfect.
So I've got 4 minutes separated.
There we go. There we go.
Okay.
Let's do it then.
I'll
And I
stay
cast-
with Stedd to make sure nothing fucky happens, and
Okay.
you all see to this.
And you would be going slower, basically kind of forcing him to move along, because he's...
Yeah, that's why I'm like, they could deal with the
Yeah.
dragon. I'm just like, I'm holding the
Yeah.
scimitar to his neck and just like, don't do anything at this point. I'm done with you.
Guys,
Cast-
Nemeia, it's like, before we actually do this, can I get some help? And she's gonna hold out her arms that are still cuffed.
with the
with the
inhibitors.
Oh,
suppressants.
they've got the
the
magical
hue.
ones, aren't they?
Of course, do you have him?
I've got him.
Thank you. I was tossing the ball to somebody. I was just hoping someone would catch it.
Shit.
Void
See,
will,
Chorus taking a little dagger and just like poking him in the back a little bit, like just enough to like
just to
it's like
remind
almost
him.
like yeah, just like a little allergy test where they just draw a little blood, but it's not like damaging.
I'll walk over to Nemeia and work on the inhibitors and get those off.
Okay, make a lockpicking check.
Doopity-doopity-doo. Ooh, thank you. Much better. 23. These are the checks we need to be making.
As you work with your thieves' tools, you just pop, you pop them off, and Nemeia, you immediately feel your strength again because of your levels of exhaustion, but you feel the strength return to you, which actually goes to enhance almost how tired you feel as you rush it back in. You're like, oh god, I'm even like it's just there's so much, and I feel it completely. But it feels good to have that strength back, to know that like in a moment should you need it, that strength is there again.
She immediately takes a step back, nods her thanks. All right, let's do this.
I cast reduce on the dragon.
Okay.
I don't. It is a saving throw, but if he
He
allows
chooses
it,
to
I
fail.
think
Yep, he's choosing to fail.
And then cool.
Okay. I
Before
need
they-
everybody. Go ahead.
Before they jet off, because I'm staying behind with Stedd. I'm gonna follow
Right,
at a
you're going to be
different pace.
moving slower. Yep.
Before they jet off, I wanted to. Can I roll sleight of hand to deliver a touch spell onto Nemeia?
Sure.
Out of the box.
Out of the box.
Out of the box.
This would need to beat my
Dancing anymore.
passive perception.
Yeah, I got a
Yep.
26.
Oh,
You-
fuck, yeah.
You would have beat her
11.
active perception.
Oh, if I'm doing
Yeah.
active perception.
I mean, go for it. I don't think your modifier's high enough to even try.
Perception. No,
It's
my
wisdom.
perception is +1. I have a positive wisdom modifier.
Oh, I know, but it's still a wisdom roll for
It's
Nemeia.
still 26 to.
With exhaustion.
Yeah, and one of them was a nat 1, so
Oh no!
Zero. There's zero chance she
No.
noticed it.
it's a 2.
In all fairness.
It's
Did
still
I
a
roll
0%
five?
chance you noticed it.
After when Nemeia like turns to go, Void just quickly like whispers, "I'm glad you're all right," and just reaches out and like boops the wing, and you heal 13 hit points.
Ooh.
Damn.
All right. Void, I need, because you're going to be left behind as they're sprinting to get out, I need an intelligence check from you just to see how well you're going to recall the path that Corey relayed.
Okay. I do get my judgment bonus on that.
Sure.
Natural 20.
Perfect.
Yay!
Let's go.
23.
All right. Everybody, as you are booking through the hall, I just want everybody to roll a d20 for me.
Oh god.
Just so we know, don't forget that for the duration, Nemeia
The man roll
As-
to give me the lowest.
as movement is unaffected by difficult terrain and spells and other magical effects can neither reduce the target's speed nor cause the target to be paralyzed or restrained. So
Okay.
don't forget that.
Thank you. So what, am I rolling at disadvantage?
You're rolling at disadvantage. You're just rolling a d20 though.
I'm going to use a different dice.
13.
Who's rolling for chorus?
I'll roll for chorus.
Okay. No, you've got 3 rolls
Oh,
already.
I can roll for chorus.
Oh, I do too. Shit.
I should not have rolled for chorus.
Too late.
I got a 12.
Oh, for
Okay.
fuck's sake.
Sounds like it's going well over there.
Just.
Just duck.
Well, don't worry. The dragon rolled a 2.
Oh,
Oh!
Well,
We're
Nemeia
all
got.
running and we all just bump into his butt as he's stuck in the.
We're all shoving. Go first.
It's like Winnie the Pooh trying to fit through the
oh lord.
Oh, and Rabbit tries to push him through the
Yeah.
hole.
I got a 13 for Void and a 6 for chorus.
Oh,
Whack, whack.
you guys Actually, Void, this isn't for you. That was just
okay.
for the others because you're following up behind. They are running ahead, so this is the kind of things that they would be encountering.
Then could Chorus have my 13? I don't know which one's better. I don't know what's going on.
Everybody, you make your way through the tunnels. You encounter a handful of guards sporadically spread out.
Okay.
You manage to kill them all, but you all take 9 points of damage
Fine. It's
as
all
part
good.
of the escape process. Some of it's from the dragon accidentally slamming into walls and causing little rumbles of rock to fall down on everybody. But you all make it out, but you've all taken 9 points of damage.
All right, Taylor,
Nemeia,
you
you
okay?
up? I would have cast a spell if you're not.
No,
I've got
we're up. We're up.
one
Yurei is
left.
probably on the
Yurei.
razor's
I
edge.
gotta use.
Oh,
Yuri's
yeah,
squishy.
Yuri's walking.
How
yeah,
long did it
Yuri.
take us to get through the first tunnel?
You guys were sprinting. You made it so out of the hall. Did you stop and plan in the big room? Is that where you were planning, or were you planning in the small room still?
We planned where he was before
Right.
casting any enlarged or reduced spells.
Right.
Yeah,
So you
so I
did
just
all
wanna
your
ma-
planning. So you just that tunnel's like 20 feet, 30 feet. Like
Yeah, it
you're-
wasn't
Oh,
very
okay,
big.
cool. So I don't need to cast the spell again
You
extended
don't need
right
to count
now.
it a second time. Correct.
Cool.
Well, actually, yes, you would have because of running into people. That would have slowed you down enough that you would have needed to use it both times. I'm sorry. Yes. you
Okay,
would
so
have used it
4
twice.
minutes.
Could Yuri uncanny dodge or evasion or something?
That was
And
part
Corey.
of everything
was all-
included.
We're
Yep,
simulating
it was
the
just all
combat.
encompassing with the roll. That's why I had you roll the 20s to see how.
Yeah.
What was it? Yeah.
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 So
Yeah,
you
they
make
both
it
rolled
out.
shite.
Everybody is alive, thankfully. Void, you and Stedd slower. Don't take any damage, but you do see the after effects. You see the bodies and everything of the guards and the rock falls. You all
Look,
eventually
another person you got killed. Oh look,
end
another
up-
person you got killed.
outside. It's still very late. Probably a few hours from sunrise. And we're going to take a quick break.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So
We'll
come
be
back. We're going to
in.
be ending short today. So we're only going to have about a half hour left when we come back from our break, but I wanted to make sure everybody had a chance to use the restroom and stuff if they needed to. So come back, get your bathroom snacks and stuff like that, and then we'll see you in 10.
Okay, goodbye.
Are you a dipper or a drizzler? People,
Oh,
we need to
God.
know. How do you eat your fries? Do you drizzle ketchup on it, or do you squeeze some and then dip? We were just having this discussion. We're passing it on to you.
I have most of the fry, and then I wait till that last little bit, and then I finally add some wetness to the fry. I'm a fry edger.
I'm a dipper. And as long as it's my own fry plate, I will even double dip. If I'm sharing like a communal, you don't. That's just a dick move.
I
Don't
always double dip, even if I'm sharing.
Yeah, everyone else can deal with it.
If I'm going to do that,
Assert
I
dominance.
will dip and then I will turn it and dip again, so I'm not
You're such
re-dipping.
a lot. I just go for it. If they don't want my germs, they shouldn't be eating food with me. Shouldn't be sharing food with me.
Sharing is caring.
Get your own fries.
That's the appropriate eating answer we all expect.
Everyone's slowly learning that this is all just Haley. It's just for different versions of Haley. In character
We are back.
form.
In case you didn't know that, we're back. In case you're just joining us, the group has escaped with a adult copper dragon with busted wings, and Stedd mostly naked and abused in tow, and a bunch of dead guards behind them. You guys have stepped out again. It's about probably like 4 or 5 in the morning, an hour or two before sunrise. You notice that you are on basically this clearing, this land, this open space, probably about 60 feet away from the ocean, at the bottom of the cliffs.
Look.
I don't.
Was there any boats here? Like, do the guards have boat travel here that we could steal a boat seeing as we've killed everyone?
You do not see any boats currently there.
Are there any ladders or ropes leading down to like a hidden dock or anything?
You are at the bottom. There is no
We are
going
at the
down
bottom.
from
Gotcha.
here. There is. Corey would have been able to point you to the hidden path to lead you back to the top of the cliff that the carts would have followed down. And again, yes, you do see
They're
like
not
a
they're not
dock.
coming in from there is no dock there.
Gotcha.
There
It's a
there
land
is a
entrance.
dock. There is a dock for supplies and stuff, but there is no ship currently there
Hmm. Got
because
it.
it's easier to ship supplies that way than.
Yeah.
We'll make our way up the steps, I guess.
Do we?
Not so much as it's a path exactly.
Do we?
You're just like, oh, for fuck's sake.
I'm all for. The dragon going its way. But by the way, what is your name?
I was born without being given a name. I've never known freedom, so I've not taken a name for myself.
Would you like to pick your own name?
This could be your naming day.
Do we know of any dragon rescues that we could call just in case he needs some fluids and some help?
He's a big boy, a little temperamental with humans. He's got a past.
He would do well in a one dragon home. He doesn't need
Yeah.
others. I've never
Dragon
Thoughts?
Welfare League? Let me.
of a name I've never dared dream. What are you called?
Oh, my name's Edie.
Void.
Alma.
Lady Yurei Bainry, the living ghost. First daughter of House Bainry.
You talk too much.
Course.
It was great.
Corey.
That was very good.
What do your names mean? A name should have meaning.
My name was given to me.
Does it not mean anything?
I never asked.
Then perhaps you should determine what your name means for yourself.
What would you like your name to mean? Maybe we could come up with some ideas for you.
Well, I am free. I would like my name to mean free.
Free in Draconic is Kasa.
Kasa. Kasa. I like that.
Has a pretty strong ring to it.
I am Kasa.
It is a pleasure to finally meet you, Kasa.
Why don't you
We-
give yourself
we-
a good stretch out? This is probably the biggest area that you've had in a while.
As he attempts to stretch and his wings extend, make a perception check.
My judgment
Everyone?
is off by now.
Everyone, yeah.
Edie is just
Ooh.
too excited that he named himself. 6.
That's a 22.
Oh, no.
3.
That's okay. So
I thought my perception was +4, but I was thinking about the wrong character. The
Aw.
+1.
Oh no.
16 for me.
Yurei got a 24. Corey got a 22.
Okay.
And Nemeia at disadvantage got a 17.
He rolled over an 18. You notice that when he stretches the wings, there's this filament, like this bladed like line that runs from like the base, like where the wing connects, up through the thin membranes of the wings, which is what's prevented him from being able to fly. His wings haven't been crippled so much as the movement, if he extends them, causes tearing or cutting into the membrane. So it feels like if he were to fly, it would shred his wings. So he believes that it's crippled, but you see that it's not truly the case.
He's been clipped.
No, not clipped. It's similar to the restraints in some ways that you had on your wings. It's binding his wings so he can't use them, but it is not. It is something that could be removed potentially.
I was just
Ah,
gonna ask
sorry,
that.
I thought you said his
Yeah.
membrane had actually been cut.
No,
so
if
I was
he
like,
were to try
tries-
flying, it would shred his membrane.
I was just gonna ask though, my next question was if we rolled high enough, would we be able to determine as to whether or not it can be removed?
Yeah.
I assume we don't have the equipment to do it now.
I mean, you
Yeah,
can
what is
climb
it?
up and take a look at it. Those of you, are the rest of you, those of you who saw it, are you notifying others about it?
Yeah, I would say something.
Okay.
Yurei.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's all go have a look-see.
Yeah. Kasa, do you mind if we take a closer look at your wings?
I suppose I have no reason not to trust you. And he like lays down and kind of like provides his legs as a way that you can like walk up if you need to, like up his arms and stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah, mountain climb a dragon.
Yeah, Yurei doesn't hesitate. She's boink, 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 boink.
Same with Edie, like a mountain goat up the side of a mountain.
All right. Yeah, so I would imagine all of us are kind of like circled around trying to get a better look at it.
I'm looking technically from a distance. I'm on Stedd duty.
May Yurei attempt to disengage, disarm, unlock said device?
First off, make a, as you get up there, I'll say and Void, did you go up, you said too?
I'm back with
No.
Stedd.
Okay.
Boy, did you want to go and I can look after Stedd?
And
I'm
Chorus
really
can stay there,
useless
too.
up there, kind of. I'm useless up there.
That'd be fine. I could try
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Cool. I grab onto like Stedd's leash, I imagine.
Void, by the way, would have taken the manacles that are Nemeia's out of the bag of holding and used them on good old Stedd.
a little more secure than a rope.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Fair enough. As you go up, make a tinkering check to see if you understand the components of this contraption.
With
I don't have-
with intelligence or wisdom or dex.
This would be intelligence based.
Okay. I
You get your judgment bonus?
I was just gonna say my judgment's run out. It only lasts for 10 minutes, but I'm gonna burn a spell slot to get my judgment back, and I'll add that bonus on as well.
Okay.
So.
And I actually want to. I want to reach my hand over to Void's shoulder, and I actually want to cast Guidance, which is a cantrip. So Void will get to add a D4 to whatever their roll is. And it's like, you got it, buddy. I believe you. Slaps the back of slaps their back.
This is gonna be a big number. Well,
we want to help this dragon. D4.
Mm-hmm. This is important.
got a 3 on the D4.
Nice.
Had +6 to the roll for my modifier, judgment and intelligence and proficiency, and I rolled a 19. So that
25?
is a 28.
28. You definitely begin to, like, as you start like kind of tracing and you follow along the wing, and you see the way that it is kind of like, have you seen like those little chainsaw or the little hand like saws that are like the cord with like you put on your rings and stuff like that? It's something like that that's been woven through. It can be removed. It's kind of like wire clipping kind of thing, like along the way. It will hurt some to remove it. It will take a little bit of time, but yes, you believe that you can remove it. It will take a couple rolls, but all in all, you feel pretty confident in your guys' abilities to take care of it yourselves.
Kasa, this will probably hurt a little bit here and there, but I think I can get rid of this. I think you'll be able to fly.
Really?
It's gonna take a bit. You'll have to be a patient of sorts. But
Yeah.
if you sit still and just hold your wings open, I think I can take a crack at this.
Make a persuasion check at advantage again.
Oh God, I don't trust my dice.
You got this.
A double 19s. Okay, dice, you're proving me wrong. Dirty 20.
Okay. I will trust you. Please. If you can give me the gift of flight, then I will give you a favor.
We always love favors. And I'm just gonna avoid, like, at first it's very awkward, like working on a
So,
dragon, but soon they
Make
just sort of-
another tinkering check. This time it will be dex-based.
Okay.
Can Yurei assist?
Does Yurei have proficiency in tinkering?
Not tinkering, but she does have like thieves' tools, so she could like disarm particular parts.
You also have
It's
Mage
not-
Hand, so you could, if with Void's
Oh, I
direction,
do.
Mage Hand could like hold things in place a little bit and basically just give Void a third
Okay.
hand.
I
while
will
they're-
allow that, yes.
Cool. Whatever way
roll
Yurei
again.
can, she will.
Alma
Yuri.
wants to raise her hand and slap Void's
Oh gosh.
shoulder again.
Just
you
as
got
he's about to
Void.
cut. Ah!
Cuts
Another
the main nerve
D4?
of the wing.
So
D4 for you.
guidance as well. Oh Lord, here we go.
So there will be 3 checks for this.
Okay,
I'll have my hand at the ready for each shot.
that's gonna be another big number because now it's with Dex, right?
Yep.
Ooh, big numbers. Numbers go burr. 27.
Numbers
Perfect.
number.
The first couple cuts go flawlessly. You get the idea. You start getting into a rhythm, and it's almost like a trance. Just snip, 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 and you're working your way up. Roll again.
Still same dice.
Same
advantage,
everything.
guys. Okay.
Yep.
Guidance again.
Void starts humming, and I don't think any of y'all would know the tune, but starts humming just basically the equivalent of like a little gnomish school song. Ooh, much worse on that roll. Just 18.
You find it like the farther away from the body you're getting, the more you're stretching and having to like try to like climb along it. You're fumbling a little bit, but you're still doing okay. One more.
You got
Bring
this.
your wing in a little bit closer for me. Oh. It was a great roll, and then the second dice came in and knocked it out of the way and put it onto a shitty number. As a 17.
Still okay. Still did. Again, the farther away you're getting from the body, it's harder to keep your balance and stuff, but you get all of them clipped. Now, I need one more.
Oh God.
This is going to be a medicine roll to see how gently you can pull the blades out and if he's going to take any damage beyond
Gotcha.
bare bones.
Would
Could
the same
I
stuff apply? Oh,
Could I assist in that?
How are you going to assist him pulling it out?
I was just saying that because my medicine's high, so I didn't know.
Yeah.
Nope. I would
Nemeia's persistent in medicine.
I would say only one person can really do this because
Got
of the positioning of it. It would take.
Right.
It would be too much. Like again, Mage Hand might be able to help like stabilize the wing to keep it like more taut.
Mhm.
So I would say you could provide assistance that way. But it can't be like three of you like climbing on the
Yeah.
wing trying to. So it'll still be Void doing this.
Okay.
But you could have advantage if we're using Mage Hand or something along those lines too.
Yeah, I unfortunately don't have mage hand, so
Yuri
kinda
does though.
useless to me.
Yuri
Yeah.
knows what I was meaning. Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
So medicine
This will
with
be a
advantage
medicine
and guidance.
With advantage, and if she's doing guidance again, then yes.
Yep. I will help in that way.
And my judgment does apply to this one because it's a wisdom check.
Perfect.
So my modifier instead of a normal +3 is a +5. This.
Nice.
Oh god, my rolls are
Starting to decrease.
scraping by 16.
Okay. Roll me 2d8.
Oh lord,
Oh,
it takes this
no.
much damage.
In that regard, oh no, I can't do that. Fuck, never mind.
Okay, 8 total.
So he takes 8 points of damage. As-
Oh, sorry. It's a long bunch of needles. It's very.
But then, like, as it's out, he like fully extends his wings for the first time in his life, and then starts to flap them. And he's very awkward. He's never done this ever because it would just have shredded them. I think this will take some getting used to, but the pain is gone. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
I said if you helped me, I would owe you a favor. He thinks for a minute. And then you see him like concentrate, and his eyes, while foggy and everything, go pure white instead of like a swirly foggy. And then he pulls a scale from his skin and hands it to you. If you use this, you can call me and I will respond to you. I will come to your aid as quickly as I am able.
So, where are you gonna go now, then?
I don't know. I cannot see, so it will be slow wherever I go. But I am Kasa, and the world is mine.
You get to go wherever you want to go.
I hope I don't run into any mountains.
That would be a very good thing to avoid.
Short flights to learn a little bit.
That would be best. Well, my friends, thank you. Thank you for everything you've done for me. And then he and drips a drip of acid right onto Stedd's like stomach.
Oh my god!
Oh god.
And Stedd just howls in pain.
As soon as that happens, I'm double checking that it didn't get any of the ropes.
He's bound by manacles, and I'm assuming his hands are behind his back, or did
Oh,
you
yeah.
have him in
I
front?
don't-
No,
Yeah, but I
behind his
just-
back.
Just
Yeah,
didn't
so-
trust any of that. Just making sure that there was.
And then the
'Cause he's-
drip of acid starts working its way down, following the stomach. And the howl of pain turns into a shriek as it reaches the nethers. And Stedd drops to the ground and starts rolling in agony.
I take it we're not going to help them with that part, right?
Nope. Nope.
Well, your
He
show.
takes
Jesus Christ, it's an adult dragon too. How much?
Well, it's just a drop of acid. It's not his
Yeah.
acid breath. He's going to take 7 points of acid damage. Once again,
Nice.
he's looking really rough. But he's not dead, but he is really in bad shape.
That's where we want to keep him.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Will be available when you call.
Thank you
And
again.
you see him, and he starts to fly, and then you see him like take off over the ocean, and then it falls into the water, but then like flaps again and eventually starts making his way across the ocean.
That's the most adorable a creature of that size has ever looked to me.
Well, it
He
certainly
went
is.
faster than I did.
What are we gonna do with him?
That actually is a good question. Since you all have him and Nemeia is
We didn't
back.
get any evidence.
I have a plan for that.
I don't want him.
I just need time. And Yurei, if you have any skills in that vein, I have an idea.
Oh, I have plenty of skills, Nanashi.
Good.
Corey looks to her. Like,
Does Nemeia react to that?
Do-
Sorry to make you roleplay 3 characters at once.
it's fine.
It's just practice for when she runs her own game.
Yep.
Do we have anywhere to take him?
So, my thinking,
Back to.
we go back into the prison. So, Nemeia, what were you going to say?
Just back to Saison. Clear our names.
This is all building to that. Let's clear out the rest of any guards that might remain. Use the prison as a place to rest. I know that you want to get out of here as quickly as possible, Nemeia, and if you want to go straight back to Saison and try and maneuver through the palace, that is your prerogative. But if I could just have a little bit of time, I think we could stick the landing and make sure that this never happens again.
Fine.
Thank you. Yurei, I have
Yes.
something for us to attend to in Stedd's office. And until then, everyone else, if you're able to, please rest. Make sure that asshole goes nowhere, and I'll be with you. I'll be back as soon as we can.
Should we go chuck him in a cell?
That would be ideal.
We can do that.
Who has the best investigation?
Yuri has a 9, and I think Corey has a 10 investigation.
Corey has.
I'm not the only other skill monkey now. Yeah.
Yeah,
Corey
I
hasn't-
want to.
No, Corey has an 8. Oh, Chorus, never mind.
Chorus. Sorry, Chorus has a 6.
And I beg your pardon, both Yuri and Corey have +8 investigation.
Nice.
Oh, expertise! Hell yeah!
Should we go start in seeing if we can find a cell? We might need to find someone that's innocent so we can free them as well. What about the rest of the people that are in here?
I mean,
These
yes,
cells are full of people, right?
all
What if they're
good
all
questions.
Corey pipes up. Most of them probably aren't worth saving. If you came from the bottom floor, you've seen their bodies. Their minds are just as bad.
Just
We should check though, right?
I'd say check. Do what you can. Again, if Yurei and I are successful, this all happens well. And whatever you do, whatever fun you may have, I look to Chorus. Just leave his hands intact.
Okay. I'll make sure.
Thank you. I'll see you all in a bit, Yurei. And Void's just gonna haul ass away, back to the teleport room.
Back to the teleport room.
Because we need to get Stedd's office.
You have all those stairs to go up now.
Yeah, I'm sorry about the stairs. It's
Why can't we just investigate the office and the lab and everything here? That's what I thought you were getting at.
if we need Stedd's stationery.
But the drawer was locked. Magic. But we have Stedd.
If only we had Stedd, and if only I had thoroughly searched his body for any keys he might have had on him. Or at the very least, we now have a very long time to take at lockpicking that shit.
Fine. I will climb those stairs, but you are paying for a massage at Go With The Flow.
It's on me.
Excellent.
How does Yurei know about Go With The Flow?
She's been to Saison
to
for a
Saison.
while. She's been to Saison.
Everyone knows about Go With The Flow.
If you don't know about Go With The Flow, you are just passe. My face
Well.
just keeps disappearing.
Nemeia's just gonna, while Void and Yurei take off, Yuri's gonna have a quick word with Corey, and Corey's going to psychically link with Yurei, severing the connection he had with Nemeia, and then he's gonna sit down with Edie, just try and make friends, get to know what's happened, going on.
Can we find an empty cell?
Yeah.
Make sure that there's no way to get out of it because Stedd's a tricky bastard. So maybe investigate the cell to make sure there's no trapdoors or secret entrances or something like that. And then-
absolutely.
Lock him away, just so then we don't have to keep an eye on him.
On a cell, oh, wrong page. Corey got, it's +8 anyway, a 21.
It's easy enough to find an empty cell, yeah.
Was
But
there
there's
any
no
trapdoors in there?
No. Stead would not have put trapdoors in that a prisoner might have found.
Amazing.
And he had zero mindset that he would ever end up in one of his own cells. There was
Never
no-
thought he'd be here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, yeah, better safe than sorry though.
Yeah, absolutely.
And now that you've sort of got a chance to sit down, take a short rest or something with him, Corey is slim but well toned, despite, being half starved and also beaten. He's very, very handsome. He's sort of got like the undercut look going on that's obviously grown out a little bit. Incredibly handsome. Like,
A little bit in like 2 years.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
slow growth.
It's looking a bit like a mullet now.
Hey, maybe elves
but you
do
can
have slow hair.
They do. Just because he doesn't grow facial hair doesn't mean he can't grow his hair. Anyway,
I'm saying it's probably pretty long in 2 years.
you
But
can tell that
someday-
he was once very refined, very handsome, very attractive. He's got silver hair, and he's got very pale. What's what I'm looking for?
Skin?
Yeah, no, the color, like very pale mauve skin, whereas Yurei is white and lilac. He's silver and mauve. But he's very charismatic, very charming, very calm, pleasant to be around. Just genuinely a really nice guy.
Everybody looking for a color wheel to figure out what color that is.
It's like a pinky, purpley, lighty
I know.
gray.
Did you say pinky, purpley, green?
Gray.
Great. Oh, I thought you just listed
That'd be
naming
wild.
colors. She's just listed colors: pink, purple, green. Wait,
I'm
what?
so
You're just-
smart.
So is the Joker? Like, what's going on? Incredible Hulk? All right. So you throw Stedd in a cell. Nemeia and the rest of you are staying back. Void and Yurei making a break to go back to Stedd's office. That is where we are going to end today's session. I'm sorry my work insists on having a staff meeting today.
We did it on a happy note, though. We helped a dragon.
Very true.
That was nice.
Little sad puppy.
And
helped him.
and Matt just pulled. Did you just pull that out of your ass? The name, like
Yeah.
this means
Yep.
free. I was like,
Yep.
yeah. I was like, really? Where did you search that? I didn't know.
I'm not trusting my internet to Google the Skyrim Dracona calendar. You're getting a made-up word out of my head.
So everybody, come back next week for episode 58. We'll be back. hope you enjoyed today's shortened episode. We look forward to having Conlon back with us next week, feeling better. Nobody else better be sick next week. I swear to God. But we miss you guys. We love you guys. Be good. We're gonna do a raid, so stick around for
Sorry.
the raid. But we love your faces. And until next time, next week, are you ready for more tales?
Always.
Always.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.